Lo Isida. Yeah, there it is. This is so let me get a little closer to it. I can see it better. So so he says Rei B'Char Sham Shemuva Loshen Shehosif Kan V'Zel Lashono Ella Talian Sare Al Puma. So we're talking about the lips. Puma is Pnei Mikol Citroid. So that's one of its all around it is completely free of hairs. So he says Ad Kan. V'ayin Sham Mashin is Boyer B'Shem Ruach David. V'Kol B'Rama Ayin Sham. At the same time, Mihine Kan Navi Ma Shabir Bezeh Perish Marie Saruk. What about that? Kan Bezel the Shono. Vezecha V'Tikun Hu Gevura the Reish the Lo Isyada. So that's I think that he actually means the Gevura of the top part of the Reish the Lo Isyada, because I think we found that the Gevura of Atek, which would be the Zat of Atek, that we found that, I forget where that is, in the Mukhas Timah, I'm not sure, but that's a different place. So here he says, Zecha Tikkun Hu Gevura the Reish the Lo Isyada, V'Yoshach Gevura b'kol parts of Riach Abba Ima V'zer Anpin Enuka Hu Din Loshen Din Kan Hu Mistaken Umefane Da Dinim Me'al Hapeh. So this is part of it. It cleans off the dinim from the mouth. Behind it, the Ka'amr the Locha B'Lo Tali Sa'aracha B'Ad Puma. Nothing there. Pirish Haseir Shel Hasafa Shel Hasafa Shuhu, which is din. Ena Mekasa Peh doesn't cover over the mouth. She'ilo B'Chas V'Sholem Choya Mekasa B'Pecha B'Choya Nidave Kadin Ima Peh Shehu B'Bechinas Malchus V'Choya Machrivim HaOlam. Now that part of the Saruk, I think we understood that yesterday. HaOlam, so I did at any rate. Zecha Tikkun Hu the Lo Talion. That's the Tikkun. The Tikkun is it stops from going down. And that is that din would get involved with what's ever coming out of the mouth. Let me see. Upuma ipne call citroid. So completely clean. So he says, go on. Lo dai miskas. It's not enough that it's not covered over. I think that's right. Misgaver. So misgaver, but also it strengthens itself. That's that Gevura. Gam kul levayer ezer shir mahadinim shenisher me'ezer sad me'ezer sad. But also it has the ability to be able to clean up the sides. Whatever the area around that is, it cleans it up. It has that power. That's Lashon Gevura, the Hainu, that is to say. He says, Mesitra, the small, from the left, that would be from the left side where the Gevuras were coming from. Shal Hapeh HaKodesh Shuhu HaSafa Tachtoina, which is also corresponds to the lower lip, which is Hod. Now he says, this is Hod. Now this is all new to me, so maybe it's not, maybe it is, maybe it shouldn't be, but it is. Az Gam Kain Mechayamin Shuhu HaSafa Al Yona, which is the other, which is Netzach. All of these come in. So let's talk about this. What power, what strength does the mouth have? To be able to clear all the hairs away from it. So he says this is the part that's a little bit tricky. He said, "Keep a readers hakoich shel Gevura." Now the Gevura, he says, of the Reisha de Lo Isyada, winds up coming down into this place. It's manifest there. Zul limnoah to hold everything back. So yored chaseir al pass, so that the hair should not go onto the mouth. So he says he yored is benai shalom. It goes down into the nai of the Gevura itself. Now it's okay. So let me read again. He says, "What power? What's the koach shel Gevura zo limenoach shalo yored haseir al hapeh? He yored is benai shalom in the nai of the Gevura." Kolomer shel Gevura bilvad. That only the Gevura. We're only talking about an aspect within the Gevura itself. Of Olam, and so we see Hamakom Yisod Yored Kodem. Now in this formation, he says the first one that's going to get there is going to be the Yisod. So the Yisod, the Nai comes down. That is, the Nai of the Gevura is actually contains the power, and the first place that this power is generated is from the Yisod because it comes first. And he says, why is that? Is because if you think about it, he says the libidinal drive, and that's what he's talking about here, which comes from Gevura, I guess. He says mitevo ohev the malchus, that it wants to reach malchus, which is malchus is the path. Shehi pesichas hapeh, which is the opening of the mouth. So therefore, you see, this is where the energy wants to go into that yisod, and because the yisod is dying to get to malchus, so to speak. So he said, Lezeh yored kodem limenoah, so therefore it goes down first. It has to go down first. Hold everything back. Limenoah haseir shelo yikaso osa, that should not cover the mouth. Now then after that they show up, shall Gevura, the Netzach and Hod of Gevura show up. Okay, let me see where I got it. Right there. Okay. So he says, Shal Gevura zu mischavrim im malchus. They also join into the malchus, and malchus gets the whole flow of that Gevura, but right away to stop everything up comes in Yisod. And then also those, I guess he means the Netzach and the Hod, which represent upper and lower lip. And he says, I think the metaphor that he's making is when he uses the word mitzadim, from its sides, he says that it also means up and down. So in other words, up and down is the right side, and down is the left side. Mefanim metzadanim, which would be the Netzach and Hod, do this. Gam came haseir. They also move the hair from around the sides. That means from underneath the lips and up above the lips. So one comes. It sounds like he's saying the Yisod comes right away and stops up everything. But except for the fact that it has two companions, that if there's any problems or whatever it is, they clean up the sides, which is the upper part of the lip and the lower part of the lip. That's what it means by that phrase. Ad kan b'ayin sham. So I think maybe we should stop here. I'm trying to work it into 2 shiurim here. And you said 6:12 today, right? So now 6:11. When we have 1 minute, we could bop back and just see way back. Let's look at our page on page Kaf Pei Ches real quick. What I want to look is a look at the actual Tikkun itself. It says tracer, because Sifavan Ispinun Mikal Citrin, when the lips are cleared from all sides, and we just got a definition of all sides from the Saruk. Very interesting. He says, then this part, I think I misreading it. I'm Zachal, so this causes Zachal, the merit, the man the nashik who's kissed, me'inin the shikin of the shikin that come out of that mouth. Now, number Tlesar, I think we're really running out. He says, Tlesar b'hakum malzalel the kula nogdim Tlesar b'shikin. They come out from. Okay, that's it. So we're finished for today. This is the Tikkun Elevator Kollel, and I am Baruch Fleischman. I'm reading and enjoying every bit of it. Thank you so much. Kol Tov.